A lot of times this game got pushed back, so we got a lot of time, but we don't want to talk too long in this video. Without further ado, let's talk about the demo first. So the big question in everyone's mind is did the game get pushed back because the team is working on a playable demo? And the answer to that is actually no. The demo has nothing to do with the delay. In fact, the demo can't happen until the game is finished. From what I was told, once the team is done with the game completely, then they can work on the demo. It's kind of complicated to explain, but essentially, once the game is done, then you kind of break the team up, as I said a couple weeks ago. You break the team up into kind of like a demo team, and it's like, hey, you guys go over there and go work on this demo so the folks at home can get a small piece of the game before it comes out. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably asking, wait a minute, RhymeStop, there is already a demo on GameStop. Why can't we just get that? And to answer your question, to get that demo would give us a little bit too much. And the reason why is because that game also, or that demo offers us Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Essentially, it offers quite a bit of favorite characters. If you remember Battle Z had 2 demos as well. One demo was kind of used at events like Comic-Con, and it features Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Essentially, a lot of fan favorites. But the demo that we got home consisted of just Saiyan side characters, which aren't as popular as the characters later in the series. And the reason why companies do this is because, well, if they give us too much premium content, we'll be less likely to actually want to get the game. And the whole purpose of the demo is to kind of give you a small sample of the game that kind of convinces you whether or not you want it. And in other words, that means that when we actually get a demo at home, we'll most likely, I mean, I can't confirm this, but we'll most likely get only Saiyan side characters like previously in every single DBZ demo that's ever come out in the past. If you notice, that's kind of what they've always given us. But essentially, that's kind of the case there. Once the game is actually done, then the team can work on the game. Now, actually, let's talk about the Japanese release date right now, because it kind of correlates with the whole demo thing. Turns out, for some reason, the Japanese release date is still February 5th, which is kind of weird because the game got delayed in the rest of the world. And, in fact, Japan just released a commercial today, which showcases 16 seconds of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and it confirms the February 5th release date is still on, which is kind of weird because, you know, the rest of the world said that the game is being pushed back for quality control. So it's like, how is this going to work out? And it leads to believe one thing. It has to do something with dubbing or translations issue, which is why you know, we're gonna have to wait 2 more weeks for the game to get done. Well, really just 1 week in the US. So that's my theory, but then again, I can't confirm completely. For all we know, Japan might, you know, later this week say, hey, by the way, JK, we're delaying the game 2 weeks as well. So we'll have to kind of find out and wait. But again, this commercial came out earlier today, which revealed that February 5th release date, unless somebody at Bandai Namco just screwed up and just happened to ship that commercial, and then everybody in Japan now thinks the game is still coming out in February, while the rest of the world has to wait 2 more weeks or 1 week in the US. So I don't know. I guess the second I find some more information about that, I'll let you guys know. But for now, assume that February 5th is still on. If that's the case, it's most likely a translation or dubbing, you know, or dubbing issue or something to do with that, which caused the delay in the rest of the world. But the next thing I want to talk about is a live stream. There's another live stream happening later in February, or not later in February, but in February, which is going to cover everything. If you guys remember, Bandai Namco US did a live stream earlier in December and kind of gave us a good taste of what to expect of the game, and they're going to do the same thing again this time around in February. And from what I was told, it's going to cover pretty much everything that's going to get revealed or get planned to get revealed with this game. And before you think, well, wait a minute, I'm sorry, won't that just spoil the whole game for us? Well, no, actually, they're only going to cover everything that gets revealed. So essentially, by the time we see that live stream, everything that Bandai Namco and Dim's plan on teasing and revealing so far will be revealed. So essentially, it's kind of, we'll be going over the gameplay and kind of the basics of everything that they show us so far prior to the game's coming out. Now, in terms of when the actual live stream is, I'm not really sure. I just know it's sometime in February, maybe the first week of February, somewhere around there. But as soon as I find out some more information about that, I will let you guys know. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you're new here, and you'll get all the news as it happens when it happens. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is power levels, because this is kind of a random question that I saw pop up a couple times in the past months, but no one really addressed. How do power levels work, and what are the purpose of this game? And this is kind of an obvious question, really, or obvious answer, excuse me. Power levels represent how strong you are as a character. In case you don't know, with your custom created character, as you get stronger, and I'm sure you noticed, as you get stronger, you level up. I'm sure you guys seen various characters in demos and live streams and all that stuff that were like level 60, level 40, level whatever. These levels essentially correlate with your power level in the game. As you level up, you have the option to level up your attack, defense, health, stuff like that to kind of make your character stronger over time. I believe you start with a power level of like either 100 or 300, somewhere small around there as level 1. And as you progress, you become stronger. You get like a power level of like, 1,000, 2,000, 100,000, whatever. Oh, actually, I don't know the actual cap, but you get pretty strong. Essentially, the whole purpose of power levels is to kind of understand, just like in the series, what you're getting yourself into. They're not going to scale the same way like they did in the series. You're not going to see some of the power level of like 500 billion. But you are going to see powers that vary based on what level that person is. So if you're level 1 and your power level is 300, you probably don't want to take on the guy that has a power level of like 100,000. You will get wrecked. Matter of fact, I remember in the English Open Network test when I first played it, I didn't notice in Japanese beta, so that's why I got wrecked. But when I did the English beta, I understood that power levels were a thing. So the second I found out someone was weaker, which if you notice my gameplay, I always check someone's power level first. As soon as I noticed that someone's power level was a lot weaker than mine, I would just kind of play around with them, because I knew if they attacked me or hurt me, they wouldn't do as much damage to me, because my character was very defense-based, so he could take a lot of damage in the game before getting knocked out. So the second I saw someone's power level was pretty weaker than mine, I would just kind of toy around with them, play with them, kind of just, wreck them my way. But then if I ran into characters who were a lot stronger, whose power level was a lot higher than mine, I would just get destroyed every single time, and I would try to kind of run away and try to blast them with my key attacks rather than getting close, because I know if I get close, I would get destroyed. And basically, knowing how strong somebody is based on their power level will kind of give you an idea of what to expect before you fight them. And this is a really cool and exciting strategic part of the game, where you kind of got to know what you get yourself into before you fight. So that's something I'm really looking forward to in this game, the strategy and RPG factor that's going to make it pretty fun and awesome to play. Now again, in terms of demo, I wouldn't expect the demo if I was to just kind of guesstimate. I wouldn't expect the demo to come out at least until maybe around release. I would say probably after, if anything, because if you remember in the live stream, they did say if a demo was to come out, it could probably happen after the game comes out. And again, this only goes back to because the game can't really have a demo until the game's kind of done. And I know you're probably going to say, well, wait a minute, Ramstar, well, how did they make that demo at GameStop? It's kind of tough to explain that one. It's weird, because essentially, to give us a demo, again, they have to kind of take the final version of the game and then cut like a part up that includes only like certain characters, like from the Saiyan Saga, for example, and then do like a demo build of that. If they were to give us what they have at GameStop, I think that's kind of a pre-released version of the game. Not completely 100%, maybe like 99.9%, something close, but it's not the final version of the game. It would just function differently. On top of that, that demo also features a lot of premium characters like Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, that they don't want to give up completely yet. What they're going to give us is kind of the basics, the small platter, like when you walk into Costco, a small platter of the snacks that you see. We eat the snack, it's like, you know what, I want to get this game, I want to get this food. And that's kind of what they're going to go for when they give us a demo, if they give us a demo. So if you're going to expect one, I would say maybe at the end of February, maybe March, if anything, or maybe even later. Who knows? Like, this is a decision that's going to tie down to how well the game does. I mean, I feel like if the game does really, really well, there's no need to break the team out to do a demo. But then again, it is promo, so I can't really make that decision yet. I just know the demo will not come out. Will most likely not come out before the game, because that's just what I was told. I'm just the messenger here. I'm just the messenger here. This could always change tomorrow. Like, for all I know, I'll upload this video and all of a sudden Bon and Namco will be like, you know what? We changed our mind. Here's a demo. So I just kind of want to throw you what I know as of right now, today, as of me recording this video. That's kind of like, the goal. The whole goal right now is to only finish the game first, and then they'll be good on figuring out what to do from there. So that's what I know. That's all I know. So, yeah. But also, in regards to the live stream, just like last time, in case you don't know, a lot of the questions that were answered on that live stream were questions that I submitted on behalf of everybody. So if they're gonna be doing another live stream, I'm gonna probably submit some more questions to go over. So if you have any questions regarding Xenoverse that hasn't been answered yet, feel free to add in the comment section below, and I'm gonna kind of go over all the commonly asked questions and kind of build up a list. So whenever we get closer to February to this live stream, I'll just give them all the frequently asked questions, and then they can basically answer the same questions like they did with the December live stream a couple weeks ago. So if you have any questions you want answered, feel free to ask in the comment section below, and I'll build up a list. And I feel like with this live stream, they're going to answer pretty much everything. At this point, they're not going to give us any more no or we don't know answers, because at that point, the game will be done and ready to go, and everything at this point is revealed. So that's a cool thing about this live stream. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions about anything else, feel free to add in the comment section below. If you want a better breakdown of how power levels work, if for some reason if you're still confused, feel free to ask as well. And other than that, if you're still, the game will be done and ready to go, and everything at this point is revealed. So that's a cool thing about this live stream. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions about anything else, feel free to add in the comment section below. If you want a better breakdown of how power levels work, if for some reason if you're still confused, feel free to ask as well. And other than that, if you're still hyped for this game, if you plan on getting this game in February, if you plan on getting wrecked in this game, or plan on fighting me, make sure you punch that like button. I'm here and I'm ready to fight everybody. I will be getting a game for the PS4, so if you get another PS4, make sure you look for me in Toki City. My custom created Saiyan character will be coming for everybody here, and I'm not holding back. I'll be handing out Kamehamehas left and right, so make sure you step your game up if you want to fight me and stuff. Other than that, that's pretty much everything. Again, if I find out some more news, I will let you guys know. So if you're new to this video and channel, make sure you subscribe and I'll keep you up to date with all the DBZ stuff that you need to know in regards to everything. Other than that, that's pretty much everything. My name is Ramstar. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see all you awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Bye!